stared at the jacket lying on his bed. Faded navy blue with fraying cuffs and a small patch stitched near the pocket. His mom had bought it from a second-hand store the night before, proud of her find. "It's warm and still in great shape," she had said with a smile. But all Liam could see was that it was not new. It was not trendy. And it definitely was not what the other kids at school were wearing. "It's fine," he had mumbled, forcing a smile. But deep down, he felt embarrassed. Everyone at school wore branded jackets, bright colors, or the latest styles. His was used. It smelled faintly of detergent and old fabric. So, on Monday morning, instead of wearing it, Liam stuffed it into the back of his locker and zipped up his thin hoodie. "It's not even that cold," he told himself, though the chilly wind bit at his arms on the walk to class. By lunchtime, the temperature had dropped even more. Students huddled in their warm jackets, laughing and chatting in groups. Liam tugged his hoodie tighter and tried to ignore the cold and the guilt. Every time he walked past his locker, he thought about the jacket sitting inside, unused, while his mom believed he was wearing it. She had worked an extra shift just to buy it. The next day, the wind was worse. He almost wore the jacket that morning but could not bring himself to do it. Instead, he repeated the same routine: shove it in the locker, pretend he didn't need it. That afternoon, as he walked out to recess, Liam noticed a boy sitting alone on the bench near the field. It was Noah, a quiet kid from his math class. His clothes looked thin, and he had no jacket on at all. His arms were crossed tightly, and his teeth were chattering in the cold. "Hey," Liam said, walking over. "Aren't you freezing?" Noah gave a small smile. "I'm okay," he said, though he clearly wasn't. "I don't have a coat this year." Liam blinked. No coat? Not even a hoodie? The guilt in his stomach twisted harder. He thought about the warm jacket he had shoved into his locker, the one he refused to wear because it was not cool. Here was someone who didn't even have one, and yet Noah was still smiling. The next morning, Liam took the jacket out of his locker and stared at it for a long time. It was not stylish. It was not new. But it was warm. It was something his mom had given him with love, even if they could not afford more. Slowly, he slipped his arms into the sleeves. It felt softer than he remembered, warmer too. And somehow, it didn't seem so bad anymore. When he walked into school that day, no one laughed. No one pointed. Most people didn't even notice. And those who did, they just saw a kid wearing a jacket, nothing more. The embarrassment he had built up in his head melted away with every step. Later that week, Liam saw Noah again, still shivering in the cold. Without thinking twice, he walked over and said, "Hey, I have another jacket at home. You can have this one." Noah's eyes widened. "Are you sure?" "Yeah," Liam said with a smile. "I have got something even better waiting for me." Noah put on the jacket, and the look on his face said everything. It was not just warmth he felt, it was kindness. And for Liam, it was something deeper. That moment changed the way he saw everything: the jacket, his family, and himself. That night, when he got home, Liam hugged his mom. "Thank you for the jacket," he said quietly. She looked surprised. "I told you it was a good one," she said with a smile. It was a good one, just not for the reasons he had once thought. It was not about style or status. It was about love, sacrifice, and gratitude. And as Liam climbed into bed that night, he realized something he would never forget. We don't always get what we want, but we often have more than we need. And that's something to be thankful for.
So kids, do you like this story? I have many more cute stories like this. If you want to hear more, be sure to subscribe to my channel and like the video. You can leave a comment if you like. Have a cute day.